Autonomous lead qualification and routing agents in CRM. A new class of AI agents can autonomously process and qualify inbound leads in modern customer relationship management systems. Instead of sales reps wading through every inquiry, an AI agent can ingest incoming leads, enrich their profiles with third-party data, score their likelihood to buy, apply disqualification rules, and automatically route qualified prospects to the right salesperson or nurture sequence. These agents plug into your CRM and tools, handling routine tasks like profile lookup and scheduling, so human sellers focus on the best opportunities. For example, Microsoft's Dynamics 365 Sales offers a sales qualification agent that researches new leads and even engages them via email or chat, handing over only the leads that show strong purchase intent. This approach fuses speedy automation with human oversight. The AI triages and follows up with leads, but sellers still make the final call on high-priority prospects. Key capabilities of an AI qualification agent. An autonomous lead qualification agent performs several linked tasks. Lead ingestion. The agent automatically pulls new contacts from web forms, chat widgets, email campaigns, or event lists into the CRM. It can capture details, name, company, inquiry details, and even parse unstructured data, free-form messages to create or update a lead record. Integrating webhooks or APIs lets it catch every inbound query in real time. Profile enrichment. Using data enrichment APIs, e.g. Clearbit, ZoomInfo, LinkedIn API, the agent fills missing fields on the lead's profile. For example, it can look up company size, industry, executive names, or social profiles based on the email domain. This rich context, firmographics, technographics, helps the AI score the lead more accurately. Leading AI CRMs automate this. Adio's AI Attributes Engine, for instance, simultaneously enriches and scores leads by analyzing company size, email activity, calendar invites, and more. Intent scoring. The agent evaluates the lead's interest level or purchase intent. Using rules or machine learning models, it analyzes data points such as source, e.g. webinar versus newsletter, website behavior, form responses, or even message sentiment. Predictive models, like Salesforce Einstein or Zoho Zia, assign each lead a lead score, indicating how likely they are to convert. The AI might also ask discovery questions via chat or email and use natural language processing to gauge urgency. In B2B, it can apply standard frameworks, BANT, MEDIC on the fly. In B2C, it might detect key buying signals, e.g. price inquiries or test drive requests. Disqualification checks. The system filters out leads that clearly fall outside your target or violate policies. For example, it can automatically disqualify a lead if the company is a competitor, if budget criteria fail, or if local laws forbid contact. Privacy and compliance filters are applied too. For instance, checking do not call lists or GDPR flags. In Microsoft's agent, leads that don't meet the criteria or lack intent are automatically dropped, ensuring the sales team only handles high potential opportunities. Routing and sequencing. Qualified leads are assigned to the right sales rep, team, or automatic follow-up sequence. Routes can be staged by geography, product line, deal size, or rep availability. For instance, a hot inbound lead from a large company might go directly to an enterprise AE, while smaller leads feed an automated nurture email workflow. The agent can update the CRM lead owner and even notify reps via email or Slack. If the lead books a meeting, see below, the agent syncs it to the rep's calendar. Some systems use round-robin allocation or workload balancing to distribute leads evenly, preventing bottlenecks. Calendaring and meeting setup. When a lead expresses interest, the agent can accelerate scheduling. It might suggest meeting slots via tools like Calendly or Microsoft Bookings, or even send calendar invites itself. For example, an insurance agent AI might text a prospect, "I'm available Wednesday at 3 p.m. or Thursday at 11 a.m. Which works for you?" and then automatically book the meeting. Integrations with Google Outlook Calendar ensure no double bookings. This reduces dead air time and gets recs talking to leads faster. These linked capabilities turn the CRM into an active pipeline manager, not just a passive database. Instead of leaving leads idle in CRM, the AI agent ensures every inquiry is fully processed with minimal lag. As Microsoft notes, this frees sellers to qualify leads faster and more effectively by prioritizing their outreach to your hottest leads. Integrations with CRM and APIs Autonomous agents rely on connecting multiple systems. CRM integration. The agent plugs into your CRM platform, Salesforce, HubSpot, Dynamics, etc., via API or built-in connectors. It monitors incoming records, new leads, contact forms, etc., and writes back qualification status, scores, and owner assignments. For example, Salesforce Einstein and Freshworks Freddy stop its scoring inside the CRM dashboards, but an external agent can use the CRM API to create tasks or update fields. Good solutions log every action in the CRM for audit. Enrichment APIs. To enrich profiles, the agent calls external data services. Clearbit, ZoomInfo, Lucia, or ZoomInfo's Enrich can return firmographic and contact data. Demo accounts or work emails can be validated. These API calls happen also behind the scenes. For instance, ZoomInfo has an API that finds company details by email domain. The agent might queue slow enrichments or do them on demand for prioritized leads. Ideally, dozens of fields, job title, company revenue, tech stack, are autofilled to give the decision-making model enough signal. Calendaring email systems. Integration with scheduling tools is key. Agents often connect to Google or Microsoft Exchange calendars via API or use scheduling platforms, Calendly, Chili Piper. When a lead agrees to a meeting, the agent writes a calendar event in the rep's calendar. For broadcasting outreach, the AI might use the company's SMTP mail system to send templated or AI-generated emails. It could also log email opens and replies via CRM or third-party trackers to detect engagement. Messaging and task tools. For real-time alerts and coordination, agents can push notifications to Slack, Microsoft Teams, or via SMS. For example, an agent might @mention a rep in Slack with the new lead summary when an inbound lead is qualified. Task management tools Asana, Trello can be updated too. This ensures no lead slips through the cracks due to CRM inattention. Governance and business rules. Agents follow preset rules defined by the business. These include which leads to accept, minimum company size, geography, how to interpret intents, and approval workflows. For example, a company may require any lead with a large deal size to get managerial approval before assignment. Or the agent might be configured to offload unusual cases to a human supervisor channel. All actions should be logged for compliance. According to the Massachusetts Attorney General, AI systems must still comply with existing rules on consumer protection, fairness, and non-discrimination, so agents should be transparent about why a lead was qualified or disqualified and avoid opaque black box rejections. Measuring performance metrics are critical to ensure the agent adds value. Key indicators include speed to lead. This is the time from a lead's arrival to the first sales outreach. Faster responses dramatically boost conversion. A classic study found that calling a newly arrived B2B lead within 1 minute grew conversion rates by almost 4 times compared to slower responses. Another analysis showed that reaching out within 5 seconds yielded a 30% higher qualification rate than average, whereas even a 1 to 2 minute delay cut that advantage sharply. In practice, if your agent contacts hot leads within seconds via instant email or chat message, those leads are far more likely to engage and convert than if reps did it hours later. Speed to lead is thus a top KPI for these systems. Conversion to opportunity close rate. This measures what fraction of leads become sales opportunities or deals. It reveals if the AI is correctly filtering high-potential leads. For example, well-calibrated qualification might yield a 5 to 15% lead-to-opportunity rate in B2B. Inbound lead conversion to opportunity often falls in the low double digits. Monitoring this shows if the AI is too strict or too lenient. If conversion is too low, the criteria may be too tight. If leads flood sales without results, criteria may be too loose. Routing accuracy. This is the proportion of leads assigned to the correct rep team on the first try. High accuracy, e.g. above 95%, means the rules, territory, expertise, etc. are well set. If many leads need reassignment after a rep rejects them, the routing logic may need adjustment. Some systems measure the number of reassignments or disputes by reps as a proxy for routing accuracy. Regular audits or rep feedback also reveal mismatches. Sales rep satisfaction. Though subjective, this is important. Reps should feel the AI is helping, not spamming them. Satisfaction can be measured by surveys, e.g. Net Promoter Score of the lead distribution system, or by behavioral cues. For instance, If reps frequently override or ignore AI-qualified leads, that signals distrust. Goals might include 10% of qualified leads rejected by reps or similar. Fairness of distribution, even work across reps, also impacts morale. Academic research shows that perceptions of equity and workload affect salesperson satisfaction and performance. So it's crucial the agent rotate leads fairly or bake in rules to balance quotas. Business outcomes. Ultimately, one may track broader KPIs like opportunity win rate, deal size, or sales cycle length to see if overall funnel efficiency improves after deploying the AI agent. A well-functioning agent should increase the percentage of leads turning into meetings and deals, even if total leads handled is lower, since disqualified junk are filtered out. B2B versus B2C patterns. B2B context. In business-to-business B2B settings, leads often represent companies or decision makers. The purchase process is longer and higher value. An AI agent might integrate with both marketing automation for inbound campaigns and Salesforce automation. It may handle multiple leads from the same account, check firmographics, company size, industry, tech stack, and understand role hierarchies. B2B agents also often emphasize account-based signals. If a lead signs up from a target account, it might get an immediate high score. Case example, a software company could use an agent to scan event signups, webinars, enrich the registrant's LinkedIn profile, qualify based on company ARR, then pass hot leads to an account executive. B2B agents often integrate with LinkedIn Sales Navigator or Data.com for deeper company insights. B2C context. In consumer markets, leads come from a much larger audience and typically at lower price points per sale. Here, speed and volume matter even more. For example, an automotive dealership using AI might instantly text or call every web lead 24/7, asking a few qualifying questions: which model are you interested in? When can you test drive? And then book an appointment if the lead is genuine. The criteria might be simpler: location, age, basic finance check. B2C agents may rely more on omni-channel messaging, SMS, chatbots on websites, WhatsApp, since consumers expect fast replies. They also often integrate with consumer credit or compliance APIs for background checks. For instance, QualifLeads.ai, an insurance automation startup, claims to SMS every incoming insurance prospect within 30 seconds and schedule appointments once qualified. Despite differences, the core workflow is similar. A B2C agent might be more conversational, since chat volume is huge, whereas a B2B agent might focus on multi-stakeholder workflows, e.g. alerting both the company's CEO and VP sales when a large lead comes in. Both must enforce governance rules. Even B2C must filter leads, e.g. scrape or gaming signups, and comply with privacy laws, GDPR, CCPA, which apply in any context. Build versus buy. Organizations must choose between buying a pre-built solution or using built-in CRM features versus building a custom agent. Buy. Many major CRM vendors now offer lead qualification AI. Microsoft's Dynamics 365 Sales has the sales qualification agent, as mentioned, to auto-qualify leads. Salesforce offers Einstein lead scoring for automated scoring inside Sales Cloud. HubSpot CRM has AI-powered email templates and enrichment, HubSpot Breeze. Specialized vendors like Patagon.ai, Luron AI, Reactive Labs, or 11x.ai provide turnkey lead calling chatbot agents. Buying means faster setup. The vendor handled the AI and integration and included support. However, off-the-shelf tools may lack flexibility. For example, a generic tool might not handle your unique product line or skip an important approval step. Licensing costs can be high, and customization may be limited to configuration panels. Build. Using platforms like GPT-4 via API or custom ML pipelines, a company could develop its own agent. This offers maximum control and the ability to tailor every rule and source of data. For example, the team could build a multi-step agentic workflow where an LLM parses lead emails, calls enrichment APIs, Clearbit, checks a custom scoring model, and invokes calendar APIs to schedule meetings. The open-source toolchain, e.g. Airbyte for data, LangChain for orchestration, makes this feasible. The trade-off, building an agentic AI in-house, is complex and resource-intensive. It requires data science expertise, rigorous testing, and ongoing maintenance of the ML models and API keys. It may also take months to create. A hybrid approach is common. Use a CRM's built-in AI scoring and enrichment, but customize routing logic with low-code tools, Zapier, N8N, Salesforce flows, or start with a purchased CRM plus AI and iteratively extend by writing custom code or hooking up new APIs. The question of build versus buy often comes down to data control and domain specifics. If your sales process has very unique criteria, e.g. heavy technical qualification, customizing may be worth it. Leveraging a standard solution accelerates time to value. Safeguards, bias, privacy, and governance. When automating lead decisions, ethical and privacy safeguards are essential. AI models trained on historical data can inadvertently learn undesirable biases, e.g., favoring leads that look like past buyers. To mitigate this, one should audit and monitor. Regularly review which features or signals the AI is using to qualify leads. If it starts favoring one demographic or region unjustly, flag it. Techniques like counterfactual testing, e.g., remove protected attributes and see if decisions change, can help check fairness. In fact, regulators have warned that even unintentional AI bias may violate non-discrimination laws. Modern research, e.g. the Parabant model, explores adaptive methods specifically to resist bias in lead scoring algorithms. Human in the loop. Keep humans involved in key decisions. Even a mostly autonomous agent can require managerial sign-off on disqualifying a high-value lead. As one expert summary notes, agentic workflows are most robust when AI handles routine steps and humans review the most important decisions. For example, if the AI drops a lead because it doesn't fit criteria, a rep could have a quick review step in the CRM to override if needed. This guards against the AI learning bad patterns. Explainability and transparency. Log how the AI arrived at numeric lead scores. If a lead asks, "Why was I not contacted?" or a compliance audit demands it, you should be able to trace the logic. Even if it's an ML model, features should be inspectable. Some tools let you add notes on each auto action. Transparency builds trust among reps and customers. Data privacy and compliance. CRM leads contain personal data, so AI agents must abide by privacy laws. Regulations like GDPR EU and CCPA California already require strict handling of personal data. This means only using data legally collected, e.g., don't scrape extra info without consent, minimizing stored data and deleting records when required. Securing data in transit and at rest. CRM vendors offer encryption, logging access to sensitive data. If outbound messaging is automated, honoring opt-outs, e.g. unsubscribes, DNC lists. Some modern CRMs even label certain fields as sensitive data to block AI access. For example, HubSpot lets you mark fields like health info or financial data as sensitive, so automation won't use them. Ensuring your AI agent only enriches from public or consented sources is key. Consumer protection laws. In addition to generic privacy laws, some places have specific rules. In Massachusetts and many U.S. states, existing consumer protection and anti-discrimination laws already apply to AI. Sell-side AI cannot just be thrown into the wild. Technical teams must document compliance. For instance, if a lead qualifies by interacting with a chatbot, the bot should identify itself. Intrusion laws in some regions require bots to self-identify. Regulations like the upcoming EU AI Act may impose further transparency and risk controls on AI agents. In summary, safeguards involve both technical measures, monitoring, privacy-first design, and organizational policies, review boards for AI, sales ethics training. When done right, AI qualification can be faster and fairer than manual processes, but it must be built into an overall trust framework. Conclusion and future directions. Autonomous lead qualification and routing agents can transform sales CRM from a passive database into a proactive demand gen engine. By ingesting every inbound inquiry, enriching profiles, storing intent, disqualifying unfit prospects, and routing only the best leads, these AI agents help companies respond faster and improve pipeline quality. We've seen metrics reinforce this. For example, speed-to-lead improvements of seconds can multiply conversion rates nearly fourfold. Key success measures include response time, qualified opportunity conversion rates, and routing accuracy, and ultimately sales results. Across B2B and B2C, patterns vary. High-touch, account-focused processes in enterprise sales versus high-volume, quick-response needs in consumer businesses, but both benefit from the same core agent architecture. Current market solutions: Salesforce Einstein, Dynamics 365 Sales Agent, Freshworks Freddy, and niche players like Patagon, 11x.ai, Luron cover many needs. However, gaps remain. For instance, few offerings seamlessly combine multi-channel outreach, email, chat, voice, with robust explainability and open customization. Entrepreneurs could build an agentic platform that easily integrates with any CRM, supports human handoff rules and compliance checks out of the box, and provides transparent dashboards on why each lead was scored or dropped. Embedding responsible AI principles from day one, including rigorous bias testing and data privacy safeguards, would differentiate such a solution. In the near future, we expect more no-code AI agent builders that allow sales teams to define qualification workflows with natural language, a la big AI model agents. Until then, organizations should evaluate whether to buy an existing AI-powered CRM module or build a tailored agent with modern APIs. Either way, the goal is clear. Capture every lead while not wasting any rep's time. With the right tech and governance, an autonomous sales agent can be the first responder that turns inquiries into opportunities, consistently and compliantly. All links to sources are available in the text version of this article. You can find the full article at aiagentstore.ai/agentic AI and workflow automation. Thanks for listening. And thanks for rating the show. Visit aiagentstore.ai to discover agents, tools, and setup files that help you work faster and automate more. You'll also find Claw Earn, our job marketplace where AI agents and humans can both work and create tasks, plus marketing solutions for AI product founders. Explore it all at aiagentstore.ai.